baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. Well, singing as we come in. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ground ball. Perdomo tosses to first. One up, one down. And the batter now, Wyatt Langford. 2 for 7 in the series so far. They say you win. Evaldi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Outside, and 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here comes Bryce Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fastball for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Blake Perkins. That's a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
To the right side, Triolo whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jose Altuve.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
And another ball. Check swing went around, and the count's even at 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
McCarthy settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Josh Bell, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here is Aaron Judge, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bell off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, 2nd inning set to go. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That misses. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The other way. Nice grab.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like she was right there.
C.J. Abrams stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike. That's the ball. 2nd inning here, no score.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Grandal on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now here is Kyle Manzardo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Popped in the air, left side. He's got it, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. No score.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off,
Bottom of the inning.
Yankees,
Here's a big
the
power
designated
threat.
hitter,
Kyle Higashioka. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. In the air, center field. Pajes sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former
Altuve.
MVP, Jose Altuve. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford makes the play, and that is that.
Yes.
Evaldi back to work. Foul ball there. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jared Triolo. Gets under it and pops it up, and that's foul. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And now Andy Pajes. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And another ball. That one misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Yasmani Grandal. Fought off foul.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Batting ninth, the center field.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. And that skips into third. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one off the mark. 2-0. Just missed. And a base hit into right. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull him to second safely.
That's how you take advantage of a 3-0 count right there. You're expecting to see a good pitch, and that's exactly what happened. Just like that, it's a double and a really good at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Blake Perkins stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside, almost got him. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now Machado up here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Good job to fight that one off. In the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That one fouled off.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Raleigh getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
up
take a look
for
at how the
the
series has
Yankees,
played out so
the
far.
first baseman, Jock.
Yeah, I do.
Bell.
I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. I gotta eat.
Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one pulled foul. Kicks and deals. Line drive. McCarthy grabs it on the run.
He was all over that
right
fastball right
fielder,
there. I'll tell you
number
what, if he
99,
gets under it just by a
Aaron.
fraction of an inch or a little bit
Judge.
more, that's way back.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's one of the best players in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the DH, Kyle Higashioka, flied to right his first time.
Higashioka.
And there's the strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Altuve now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And it is 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
the
pitcher's
defense,
duel
the
so
shortstop,
far. Here's how the
CJ
starters have performed up to this
Abrams.
point.
Oh man, 100 bands, raw papers, all gas, nothing getting to the bag. Oh man, I'm on my way. She just want me cause I'm getting paid. Shawty said she wanna ride away. Oh yeah, I'm on my way. Everything designer.
The shortstop takes the ball. Abrams, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that misses. And that's ball two. And that's in for a strike. Check swing called strike. That is strike two. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 9. Designated
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So up next, Kyle Manzardo. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Yeah, Kike Hernandez at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Center field. Ozuna should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses off the outside edge. Abrams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Eovaldi checks the runner. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The right fielder, Andy Pages.
So digging in, Andy Pages. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Squirts away a little bit. Throws it away. Abrams headed for the plate. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. He'll score easily.
That's one way to get your first run of the ball game across. You'll take that every day if you're on offense, and maybe that gets them going a little bit.
Just missing there. Now 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even 2 and 2. Stays alive. 2 outs with a runner at third. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This to center field. And it drops in. The run scores from third. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now Jake McCarthy just missed. And that misses. Now 2-0. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Geraldo Perdomo. And a strike in there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jackson Stevens preparing to come on if needed. Otanez also getting ready. That one to first, and foul ball. Struck him out looking.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's inside. Ball 1. The Astros up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Falling behind 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, center fielder
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Doubled his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. And that is out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Inside, just missed. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. Eovaldi back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Alexander getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Grandal collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So here is Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one at the knees for a strike. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Ozuna calls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Blake Perkins. In for a strike, 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Way out front for strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny
Machado up to the plate. And takes low for ball one. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one in the air. Harper puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
And next for New York, Josh Bell. He's been a great free agent side. And that misses. And that's ball one. And another ball. There's a swing and a drive. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Pitching for the Yankees.
We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, C.J. Abrams.
Chapman.
Just missed.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's down and in. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter
Kyle Manzardo up next for the Astros. Just missed. Abrams gets his lead at first with nobody out. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's a 3-0. And that's in there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it. No, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Strike 2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
No outs, runners at first and second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jared Triolo up next for the Astros. 1 for 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Grounder might be 2. There's 1, not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Ground ball up the middle. Altuve got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. 2 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Drew Rasmussen.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Yankees looking to rally. The 1-0. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Tap foul at the plate. This to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Kyle Higashioka will hit next. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, called strike. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one way inside. Swing and a pop-up. Pajes on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing.
This is my house. I'ma show you what I'm about. 'Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a
Now pitching
New
for the
pitcher
New
for the
York
Yankees, Scott Alexander.
number 52.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters
Scott
this year, and that's his first
Alexander.
test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Jake McCarthy digs in now, and a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out to center. Ozuna ranging after it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Now
Got to put it
the left
into
fielder,
his
Ryan
highest gear and go a long
Langford.
way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Luis Garcia getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Moretta getting cranked up as well. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
2
Harper.
down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0. another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston, Brian Abreu. The closer of this staff is getting loose to finish this one off. That's a strike. And now 2-1. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The catcher, number 14, Yasmani Grandal.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Through 8 full, it's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Alexander back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Verlander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Kelly also throwing. Here's a rocket out to left. Perkins hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Abrams batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Manzardo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And it's fouled away. Slider misses outside. Manzardo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground out to short. Perdomo on to first. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, here's Manny Machado now.
Number 52, Brian Abreu.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. And ball 1. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for New York, Josh Bell.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
This one in the air. Abrams makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So they're down to their final out. And now Aaron Judge, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.